Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing great. So today I am here with another new video. Today I will discuss the sequential part of my last video. In my last video I shared that coherence and fluency is the most important criterion among the 4 criteria of IELTS speaking test. That means your pronunciation is important, your lexical resources is important, your grammatical range and accuracy is also important. At the same time, your fluency and coherence is important, and all of these are equally important. I again repeat it today to remind you that I don't want to make the video on that the coherence and fluency occupies the more marks or more percentile than other criteria. I just want to tell you that as you are going to take your IELTS examination, of course you know the grammatical ranges. Just you need to focus on the grammatical accuracy. That is actually important. And you know the English language, so of course you know the pronunciation. Just you need to focus on the accent. You need to choose one accent. So that's are actually to polish up your grammatical ranges, lexical resources and pronunciation. But in case of fluency and coherence, you need to work mostly. That is the reason I am telling that coherence and fluency is the most important criteria. So please don't misunderstand my point of view. Why the coherence and fluency is the most important criteria? Let's give me explain this with some explanation and example. Okay, like in IELTS examination, the examiner will ask you different kinds of questions. In part 1, they will ask you some questions related to your personal details, and you need to answer those questions within 3 to 4 sentences, like in a short way. In part 2, they will ask you some questions. Actually, they will give you a cue card, and you need to give your opinion and idea about your experience mostly. And in the part 3, they will ask you some follow-up questions related to your part 2 answer. These are common, and I know everyone knows it. But if you become puzzled and if you start mumbling during giving your answers, these actually lower your band. Let me explain. Like the examiner asks you, do you like traveling? And you said, absolutely. I fall in love with traveling when I have an opportunity to go in a new place. So you are searching for the word opportunity for loving, because it is not advisable to repeat the questions word. But if you start mumbling to find out a new word or so-called advanced level word, then your fluency and coherence will be disrupted drastically. At the same time, you can't actually find the appropriate word as well. Ultimately, you will lose your marks. So instead of finding just one high level word or one advanced word, you are actually making your band low. At the same time, you are becoming less confident, which will affect your band in the speaking level as well. Because when you will be afraid of speaking and you will be less confident, you will be mumbling now and then actually you couldn't deliver your answer. Okay, in the speaking, the task management is not a criteria to judge your mark, but you need to complete your answer, and when you could complete your answer, automatically your task management will be achieved. It's normal. So let me explain again. Like if your examiner asks you, do you like traveling? Of course, when you will speak like this way, definitely I just love traveling, and it is my cup of tea. Whenever I get a chance to go to any new place, I just become over the moon. So yeah, it is a good way to answer or a very good way to answer. But to use just a phrase like over the moon and I just love traveling, to avoid the word like, if you start mumbling like I just love to go for traveling and whenever I get time become I become over the moon. So these are not advisable. Rather than if you say like this, yes, I like traveling and I love to go new place. So yeah, this answer is not as good as the first answer, but it is far better than the second answer when you are mumbling. Like now I am mumbling. That's the actual reason why fluency and coherence is far better or far important to focus on, because we are not actually adapted with the speaking. So we need to focus on fluency and coherence. Then actually we could polish up our grammatical ranges, accuracy, vocabulary. So that's my point of view to share with you. I think you will get my core point. So for today, bye bye. See you next video. So please keep updated with my channel and of course give subscription.